All right, I'm going to do a video here this morning. This is a new stonefly nymph pattern. Got the idea from my buddy Juan. It's called the Bruised D-Rib Stone. First of all, we're going to start out with our lead tape, sticky back lead tape. I want to lay down a base layer on the hook. Okay, come back. As you can see, I came back over the thorax region a little bit. Kind of wanted to double that up. This is going to be a pretty heavy fly. This is a Lucent dark blue tungsten bead from Montana Fly. So now I'm going to take and get our thread started. And I'm going to cover up the, got to take care of that squeak. Okay, squeak on. Alright, go ahead and cut our tag end to thread. Okay, once we get our lead covered, I'm going to come in with a smooth jaw set of pliers. And we're going to flatten the lead out. Then I'm going to take my thread back to the back and the tail material. Going to be a couple black goose biots. I'm going to tie one in on this side, and I'm going to tie one in on the far side. Making sure that they're nice and even. Come up here, I'm going to measure about where I want the end of the abdomen. I'm going to cover those up. Now I'm going to take my thread and just build. Just smooth out the body here. And try to build a little bit of a taper in it. Okay, I'm going to grab my pliers one more time, kind of flatten it out again. The abdomen material on this one is some black D-rib. I'm going to take the D-rib, I'm going to tie it in on the side of the hook. As you can see, I'm getting it right on the side. Now the D is facing the hook, so I've got the flat portion facing me. So I'm going to bind it down, stretch it out a little bit. Bring my thread back up. And I'm going to try to help build a little bit more of a taper into this. Okay, just about got it. Then I'm going to run my thread back up here to the front of the one more flattening with the pliers. And we're going to get a really nice flat body here. Now before I wrap the D-rib, another little trick I learned with this D-rib is a little slippery. It can come off. So I'm going to take a, just right on top, just put a little light layer of your favorite super glue. Now I'm going to stretch my first wrap. I'm going to start wrapping this forward, and as I'm wrapping it forward, I'm going to let off a little bit of the pressure. And that'll help form a nice tapered body. Now I'm also going to go to a little bit past, almost to the 70%, 75% point with the D-rib. Okay, tie that on. Now the wing case material is going to be black scud back. I'll tie that in. I'm going to come back down the abdomen, maybe 2 of the D sections. Tie that in. The thorax material is purple dyed pheasant herl, peacock herl. We've got peacock herl that is dyed purple. That's where the name, the bruised stone, comes in. You've got a blue bead, a black, and then the purple thorax. So I'm going to tie the purple dyed peacock herl in. Get it bound down. And I'm going to split this front thorax into 2 parts. So I'm going to take this and wrap it forward. Tie it off. Come in and cut it. I'm going to set that aside because I'll reuse it. The legs on this fly are made out of, it's a pheasant rump dyed black, and I've cut them, taken them and cut them, prepared them ahead of time, cut the V in them, but it's the pheasant rump feather, and they're dyed black. They come from Wapsi. They're a pheasant, a ringneck rump patch black. So I'm going to take the V, one patch on each side, pinch, one loose wrap over, bind them down, check the position of my legs. A little long. I'm going to redo those. Those were a little on the long side. Much better. Okay, so we got those. Clip them. Then we're going to take the scud back, pull it forward, tie it off, come down it a little bit, pull it back again, and we'll bind that down. Grab our leftover purple peacock, tie that in, run it to the front, thread to the front. Now we're going to wrap this first section, this last section, with the purple peacock. Tie it in right behind the bead. Clip our excess. Now I need my last set of legs. Oh, I'm going to have to grab another one. Oh, there it is. Oops, I bumped my. Okay, so we got our last, sorry about that, I bumped the camera. Got my last set of legs. Throw a loose loop, tie it off. Make sure they get put in the right position. I'm going to go ahead and clip the excess, kind of twist it a little bit, get it right where I want it. I'm going to pull the scud back over. So we got our scud back, bound down, and then I'm going to take and clip off the excess scud back, couple wraps. Now just to cover all that up behind the bead, I'm going to take a little bit of black UV eye stub, just a little. And we'll clean that area up. Throw a quick whip finish. Okay. And then we'll grab a drop of head cement. All right. And there we have it. This is called the bruised D-rib stone. Combination of a blue bead, purple thorax, and then the black D-rib and the black scud back that gives you the bruised D-rib stone. Thank you.